A terrifying moment as a popular podcaster is attacked.
This is a microcosm of this business and what goes on and how some people look at black artists, black lives. Like, come on, Adam, you got a bigger responsibility than this.
Are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom?
I got a real bone to pick with you, bro.
Oh, what's up?
You didn't put my hospital address on the internet.
I know. I screenshotted the conversation with Bud.
And posted it.
I know.
I got shot 9 times.
I know.
You want them to come back to the hospital?
That didn't happen, did it?
Regardless to how one may feel or what one may say about ADAM22, you gotta give him his props for airing viral content on his platform, even when it is not in his favor. However, there does come a point when one should clearly realize when they have went too far, as what would be the case with ADAM22 and Rooga. During a recent interview that Rooga obviously only took to check Adam, all hell would break loose. Adam, when pressed, would quickly go into white boy mode, responding with straw man arguments. If you don't know what straw man arguments are, get your vocabulary up by Googling it. Right off the rip, Rooga went directly at ADAM22, calling him out for asking questions that he had previously told Adam he did not want to answer during a previous interview.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you some real though, Adam.
Okay.
My thing is with you, man. Like even where we went bad at, the moment I did my interview with you, I talked to you before the cameras was even rolling. I said I ain't even want to talk about that billionaire. You feel me? Just off the strength of that's Duck homie. We always in cahoots with each other, and I just ain't got time to be, you know what I'm saying, bashing in the internet or whatever. Then the first thing you started the interview off with was, you said you didn't want to talk about the billionaire. And I literally just told you this. So it's like, why speak about it on camera?
I felt you didn't want to talk about Dirk specifically. But
listen, this was the thing though. It's like, even after the interview, I talked to you. I'm like, I don't know. I just want to see the interview before I come out. You know what I'm saying? To see it. You know what I'm saying? Just because I ain't got time to be stirring all goofy up. I ain't got time for that. But you, literally, any other time I DM you, you hit me back. But this particular time when I'm DMing you, telling you, like, send me the video, the clip, you're not hitting me back. Now you drop it. And you knew I talked to you and you agreed upon this. As a man, when you tell somebody I'm gonna do this, you gotta stand on it. Where I'm from. So, and you ain't stand on your word.
Yeah, I should have been more direct and just told you I was gonna put it out.
Just like a dude whose baby mama won't allow him to see his kid, this interview would get heated as Rooga would go in on Adam for disrespecting Mama Duck. Adam's line of defense was that Mama Duck was flirting with him. Newsflash, homie, she does that on every platform she goes on.
Let me keep going. I ain't even done. It's like, and then another thing, you on here playing with folks' mama, like Duck mama, bro. Like, I don't give a how much you playing. Don't play with folks' OG.
I think that was a mutual thing. Her and I had this little flirtatious joke thing going on.
Shit.
I mean, have you seen the interview? She's with me like that, calling me handsome and too. It's not just like you remember that day? We could not believe the way she was flirting with me.
The further this conversation went, the more heated it would get, as Rooga would step on Adam for instigating beef with Cairo and Wooski. At this point, ADAM22 was in full-fledged white boy mode, as he would compare the situation that he stirred up between Wooski and Cairo to battle rap. Man, I swear, you can't make this shit up.
End of the day, another thing, you play with Wooski, bro. Like, just hear me out.
We talk.
I don't care if y'all talk. I got a personal problem with it. Because it's the principle of you playing with him about him getting shot in the head. Ain't no joke. Do you know that was at my best friend's funeral?
Yeah.
Do you know that my best friend mama couldn't even bury her son the right way? Like, the funeral was completely over after that. Running everywhere. My mama was there. My son was there. He wasn't even 6 months.
For sure, Wooski should have thought about that before he started to me. Because when you start doing battle in hip hop, you're gonna use whatever you got
about you.
He did. He started me, so I mentioned something like that.
You went on an interview with Cairo and brought up Wooski.
Right, in a very light way, like barely. The idea that deserved the reaction that he then gave me is insane.
You basically recited lyrics that you knew was really serious, bro. That like behind the situation.
I think you're taking different situations and combining them together, though, because that was all about Sean Cotton saying that he didn't think Cairo had Wooski vibes.
It wasn't surprising at all that the nervousness in ADAM22 was pretty apparent, as he could be seen moving around in his chair, displaying awkward energy after being told that he had officially inserted himself in street business.
Listen, when you do that, you place yourself in street.
Right.
It get real after that.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know Rooga was definitely not far from slapping the taste out of Adam's mouth. Clearly shaken by Ruga's energy when challenged about putting the gloves on and catching the fade, Adam would say some of the most cowardly shit known to man, comparing Rooga challenging him to a fade to snowboarding. Sorry, homeboy, you definitely can't use snowboarding in comparison to disrespecting Mama Duck and being called out for the fade. Shit completely makes no sense at all.
Like on some, if I would have came in here right now with 4 pairs of boxing gloves and set the business on the table right now, like, come fight me right now, let's go fight, would you?
No, that's just
exactly. That's what I'm telling you.
I would have looked at you like you were doing some stupid ass clout. You did something like that for sure.
It wouldn't be no clout because you ain't gonna post it anyway. But this is what I'm telling you. At the end of the day, if I ask you that type, you ain't really willing to even just fight. Don't stop egging it on, gang. Like, if you ain't literally just willing to fight.
Why do you think that? Why do I need to be on board with fighting? Like, I've never said I was a boxer. Why do I need to be a boxer all of a sudden? When you got on that internet and you said, Rooga, acting like them fighting words to me, we don't play about it. Now, I could come in here and really get on boot. You see what I'm saying? We don't play about certain, and you got to understand when you step in that field, you gotta accept everything that come with it. Ain't no, I just want to turn this button off now. Now I want to turn this button off. I don't want to do this, but nah, you forgetting the other come with it. Do I seem like I'm worried about that?
At the end of the day, gang.
Do I seem like I'm worried about any of the shit?
Listen,
like, there's a lot of threats. There's a lot of ideas. I'm chilling.
You just sat here and said, if I asked you with the boxing gloves to fight, you said you would not do it.
Right,
because
I'm not a boxer.
You know why? Because you worried about getting knocked out.
No, because I just don't want to take part in goofy-ass shenanigans.
It wouldn't be no clout shit. You know why?
Yes, it is.
We wouldn't have no cameras rolling.
Challenging a non-boxer to a boxing match when I've never said or done anything that suggested that I wanted to be a boxer.
What the f so different about me and you? You older than me. What the fuck is so different?
I'm going to pull up to do an interview with you and I'm going to bring a snowboard. And we're going to have a contest. Who's the best snowboarder? Because that's exactly as logical as you deciding that I should be a boxer now.
Bro, you just dropped a diss song to people and you was trash as hell.
What?
At the end of the day, you
that might have been the first person I heard say that.
Shit. This is what I'm telling you.
I heard a lot of people say they think I'm nicer on the mic than you are.
I'm going to keep it real, bro. That shit was ass.
What?
You was ass.
That was my first song. But I think I snapped.
Make it your last, man.
No, we got more. We got another one that'll probably be out by the time this comes out.
All right, that's cool. Keep doing what you're doing. I hope you make it in your rap career.
Dude literally said that being called out for the fade for his disrespect was clout chasing. I'm not sure what planet Adam is living on, but that's definitely not clout chasing. Obviously shaking in his boots, Adam would go directly into police mode, challenging Rooga to harm or kill him. Then, in the same breath, go on to say how Rooga was making threats towards him. If that's not some police shit, I don't know what it is.
But look, stop playing with people if you're not ready for the outcome that come with.
Why do you think I'm not ready?
Because you're not. You just sat here and said you wouldn't even fight. So you're not ready. That's what I'm telling you.
Being ready is not the same as having to take part in goofy shenanigans.
Also, the air nigga tell you in Cali, what they say, we run the phase around. They run phase around.
You hanging out with the wrong guys in Cali.
Exactly.
But they don't run phase in Cali?
Not a lot. Not
whatever going on. We fight. Where we from.
Chicago.
At the end of the day, if
Chicago fight, this is like very different than everything I've been led to believe about Chicago.
Really, no, Chicago fight.
We beat ass.
When's the last time we heard about a famous Chicago brawl?
Now you know what it is. Everybody don't be internet, but Chicago fight.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. That's really light. What I'm telling you, fight. Niggas really kill because it's Chicago.
You should kill me.
That's what they do.
I love that.
But what I'm telling you is
somebody should shoot me.
But what I'm telling you is, Adam.
Yeah.
You're gonna get up one day if you keep tweak it with people. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm gonna be real.
It's not gonna be a good outcome for you.
The threats, the like vague, like, oh, something's gonna happen to you.
Ain't nobody threatening you.
The 22-ster ain't pressed.
I'm telling
Trust
you.
me.
I ain't threatening you.
I'm good.
I'm telling you. If somebody
sounds like a
asks
threat.
you,
Sounds like you're trying to threaten me.
at the end of the day, I'm telling you what's real. I'm telling you as a man,
right?
You gonna get out here playing.
Okay.
Remo, no, he over there looking like he know. Look at him.
How y'all shit
Remo, you know.
I'm with whatever I get myself into.
But listen, you not, because you said you wouldn't even fight a person. You
that's goofy.
About some clout.
Oh, listen, I'm going to give you boxing gloves. Like, that's some goofy ass clout shit. And you know it. You know it.
I'm really saving your face.
You know it.
Saving your face. But
number one, I never signed up to be a fighter.
At the end of the day,
so if somebody starts telling me like,
oh, you're
not a great, yes, I did. No, I literally did. I made a song. That was me signing up. Was when I made the song.
And that shit was trash. You ain't signed up to be no rapper.
So you're telling me that I'm not a good rapper? Do you think that impacts my like ego? Do you think I'm worried about not being a good rapper?
Yes, you are, because you just sat here and said you wouldn't fight if it came down to it.
My whole thing is that I'm not willing to take people and let them convince me that I need to fight to defend my man.
Platform and let them convince you. You can try to convince people that you tough and you this and that.
When have I ever acted like I was tough?
On some real shit. Just speaking on street shit to get you up. I'm telling you that.
I'm just gonna let you know I'm good with the vague threats.
You ain't.
Yes.
You ain't.
Unless you're gonna do something,
you wouldn't.
I don't want to hear it.
Do you want to fight?
No.
I ain't. Shut the fuck up.
Then why are you on the
Stop
podcast?
Stop talking.
You don't get to tell me to shut the fuck up on my podcast. This is my podcast that you were very upset. When I told you you weren't invited on this podcast, you were very upset.
I'm talking to Remo now. Hey, listen.
You're talking to me on my podcast.
Hit him in his mouth. Say I hit him in his mouth. What he gonna do?
What do you think I'm gonna do?
He gonna try to sue. He gonna be one of them soft ass people.
How am I gonna sue you when I got way more money than you?
Because you soft.
That's not usually how it works.
Because you soft. So you telling me if I hit you in your mouth, you ain't gonna sue me?
I don't need to sue you.
You ain't answer my question.
Am I gonna sue you? Why would I sue somebody that I have way more money than?
If I hit you in your mouth, then what?
I feel like that would really betray the fact that you told Remo that you didn't have a problem with me and really just wanted to talk on the podcast.
It's the principle. I'm telling you something. You need to learn something.
So you're scared to get sued now?
You need to learn something from another grown man. You want me to do it?
Sure.
If I hit you,
go crazy.
Your security gonna run in here?
What do you think? What else is he here for? What else is he here for?
Your security gonna come in with his gun?
Why else is he here?
All right, but
look.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But hold on.
So stop talking.
If you were really on some, wouldn't care about that, right?
Listen,
I don't put myself out here on some tough shit. I never came on here and told I am the best fighter. When have I ever came on the podcast and said, "Oh, I'm the toughest"?
It's just you mentioning it.
Like
I just told you. I just spoke on my homie.
Your example
is
basically telling me that even though Wooski dissed me and talked shit to me first, that I shouldn't be able to talk back to him in response. You did that shit.
You throw the rock and you hide your hand.
That's not true.
That's what the fuck you do. You throw the rock and hide your hand.
He threw the rock.
And just like I said, at the end of the day,
all I did was respond. You're trying to tell me that for some reason I can't respond to somebody when he disses me.
If you ain't ready for what come with it, leave that street shit alone.
I'm ready.
For real.
I'm good.
Because you're not even ready to fight.
That's you coming up with an arbitrary way for us to prove our masculinity. And I'm letting you know that if you want to have a boxing match, I want to have a snowboarding competition.
Bro.
It's exactly the same thing.
Do it. Just say you scared.
Do it.
I'm not a fighter.
So if he do this,
just say you scared.
There's a reason I move around the way that I do. It's because I don't want someone like you to try to think that you can bully me.
If you said the reason why you move, because you don't want to you up, right?
Well, of course.
So why don't you doing the shit you doing? Because the shit
talking to people on the internet
that'll get you fucked up though. You contradicting yourself.
All the threats in the world don't mean shit to me. You got to do it.
You contradicting yourself.
You got to do it.
Bro, you not like on some real shit.
You know where I'm at every day doing content.
I just asked you, would you fight me in gloves?
And again, no. You coming up with an arbitrary way for us to prove our manhood doesn't interest me.
Like for real.
We can talk on a podcast. You have to express yourself with words.
I ain't going to embarrass you. I ain't even going to embarrass myself on this podcast and bust off your ass. Because I can.
That for sure would be that would embarrass you.
This is the whole, like,
you would get
my
embarrassed.
Whole left hand around and do some shit to you, boy.
I don't even know why you think you could come on my podcast and talk shit to me like this when you're obviously not going to do shit. Yeah.
Listen,
you're gonna have to leave if you want to keep talking tough, because nobody is interested in hearing you talk shit like that.
He want a motherfucker to leave because he's scared.
You gotta do something if you want me to take you serious.
Let's bring it back in a little bit.
Let me talk to you.
All right, for sure.
You're gonna have to be polite if you want to stay on this podcast.
Listen,
can we talk?
Hold on. This podcast.
Then why'd you beg to come on here?
To be honest, I really wanted to come here and beat you.
Yeah, but you're not.
You want to go box? Let's go get y'all face.
Man,
again, I don't want to box.
Listen,
off my word.
Because listen, hold on.
I can have you removed right now. Do you want to go?
I know.
You want to go wait outside?
Listen, but my son, listen to me.
Me and you shot it up, bro. Like, off the shirt,
I'm gonna leave out this bitch like a man. That's
cool.
what I'm gonna do.
Right. Or you can sit here and talk like a man.
You got the police in here.
How's it a police?
That ain't gonna move me. It's cool.
I just don't know why you're so convinced that this is a good place for you to talk like you're tough.
I'm gonna call this shot now before it even happens. This is the beginning of the wave where street dudes are about to start slapping up these podcasters, regardless of the consequences that come behind doing it. This whole shit was wild. Adam literally had security escort dude off the set. At the end of the day, you're disrespecting Rooga's aunt and his dead cousin. That's not a good look, homie.